Yesterday, I get a text message. Text message is just a picture, Kelly.
Okay.
And whenever you just get a text message with a picture with no description, your mind just starts to wander like, okay, what has happened? And let me describe for you what the picture was. The picture was of my daughter's car, the 1999 Volkswagen Jetta.
Oh, no.
With the front tire flat. And I was like, oh, dang. Okay, well, they came out to a flat tire. All right, well, when I get off work, I can go change it. Not a big deal. That's something I can do. Then a second picture comes in.
Uh-oh.
And the second picture is a picture of the bumper of the car has been completely torn off.
Oh, dang.
And I'm like
the front bumper?
Yes. And I'm like, was there an accident? Was there like a hit and run? What happened?
Oh, no.
And I know. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, were my daughters involved in an accident? And as a parent, your heart starts to race a little bit and you start to think, okay, so.
I'm assuming since you just got a picture of the car that the girls are okay.
Yes, they're okay. This story, they come out, go to school in the morning. They pull out. My daughter Isabella's driving. She's like, you know what? Something ain't right with the car. So she stops. She's probably only about 100 yards away, maybe not even that far away from our house. So she kind of gets out. She looks. Sure enough, flat tire. Dang. All right.
It's a bummer.
Yep, bummer. So she backs up to our house and kind of like pulls off to the side of the road onto like the rain ditch, the easement, kind of where they park, right? So as she's backing over the kind of ditch, the little lip of the grass to the road, it catches on the bumper.
Oh, no.
And since this bumper has already, and I think I've even told you,
it's already been separated from the car before?
Yeah, because on St. Patrick's Day, the same thing happened.
Oh, no.
It completely rips off.
Oh, no.
And so
how was it secured? Is it missing some screws?
Well, at this point, yes. It has been torn off the car so many times, like only a couple of screws are holding it on and some duct tape.
Oh, duct tape?
Yeah.
Actual duct tape on your car.
Kelly, listen. So then I get home and I'm like, okay, because we had that event last night, Project Prom, which was great, by the way. That's the story for another time. But so I'm like, all right, I'm going to run home real quick. I'm going to fix the car. I'm going to put all together. And so literally I get home and the car is in the ditch of our house. It looks like we live in Kentucky where we've got a broken down, like dilapidated car in our front.
The only thing you're missing is a toilet on the porch.
I know, a toilet on the porch, maybe a dishwasher or a clothes dryer or something, a couch maybe. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm like, oh no. So I put the spare on. I managed to like Lego, snap the bumper back in place, put some more duct tape on it. I'm like, all right.
OMG.
Kelly, I'm not proud of myself. I get the spare on. The spare is a little flat too. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to drive the spare down to the gas station at the end of the block and I'm going to get that filled up and everything's going to be fine. So I'm driving it and it's only a half a mile to the gas station.
Oh, that's not far. You can make it.
No, I can make it. I get about a half a mile. I get about halfway there and something just isn't right. And so I pull over, I look, I've blown my spare.
Oh,
it is shredded. It is shredded. And I'm like, what is happening here?
In less than half a mile, it shreds?
Yes.
How old is that spare?
Exactly. Now I'm like, well, maybe that was a really old spare. So I take it to the gas station, driving it on its blown tire.
You guys got an extra tire?
Right, exactly. So I get
some more duct tape.
Right, and I'm going to need some duct tape, and so I fill up the original tire, which was completely flat, and I realized there is nothing sticking out of this tire that caused it to go flat. So
So why was that flat?
Right, exactly. So I managed to take the blown spare off and put the original tire back on there at the gas station. Deep breath. Calm. And Kelly, and I know every time I bring up the 1999 Volkswagen Jetta, which I've owned since its birth, that has 290,000 miles on it, you say it's time to get a new car.
I just ask, is it time now? Is it time now?
Well,
to send it off to retirement.
Kelly,
is it time?
It's not a great time to buy a used car or a car, period.
It's not. No,
so
it's not a good time to buy anything. You're right.
Trying to get that thing to limp across the finish line, and then I can, donate it to Goodwill and maybe find some baby dead rats in the glove compartment like I did my old car. So, anyways.
Okay, but your daughters are driving it now, and we need them to be safe. So maybe it's time we bite the bullet.
Jacqueline texts in and says, my front bumper on my 99 Honda Civic is held on by 2 screws and zip ties. See?
That's fantastic.
These are the hacks that we do. Sometimes you're like, man, all right, so what if I just put a bungee cord, held it up, a little bit of duct tape, and I think we're good.
Maybe you should form like a little group where you guys get together, like, cars held together by duct tape. I think you guys could have some meetings.
Held together by duct tape.
Swap some DIY tips.
Oh, shoot.
I think this could be great. A little community.
Yes.
Is burgeoning here. That's great.
We'll start a little community of people with